Hello everybody, today I'm going to talk about Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, specifically 1.8.0. Just been playing around with it and I've spent the whole day on it. You'll be seeing a video that I've recorded from it called George's Day Job coming up in a few days. Basically it's a playthrough as is it Azari or something. And I rose from nothing to become a lord in a single day, owning towns and castles and a few other things, which I think is probably the beta not being too well balanced. Still, it was quite fun having castles thrown at me left, right, and centre and not being able to recruit men fast enough to actually fill them. But anyway, I started out the playthrough, which it lasts about 40 minutes after editing because I cut out everything that wasn't action. Right, it says I started out as a new character. I made the mistake of making it an Imperial character. Probably shouldn't have done that, right? Because that led to a bit of a loyalty issue at the end. But I started out as an Imperial character, doing some trading. First thing I realised is you can't actually make a living looting bandits early on because there isn't enough bandits to loot. You have to go the trade route. Now, in the past, I'd always thought, well, if you look at a town, anything around the town indicates what the town's you're going to have in stock. Now that's more or less true, where it wasn't before. So now trading works as you might expect it to work. So you can make a lot of money from it. The long trade routes still exist. Being able to move mules from one place to another and make a fortune still happens. But the little trading deals work a lot better now. You don't need any magical green number to tell you what's going to work and what isn't. You can see it for yourself. So anyhow, I made a lot of money doing that. I also decided to raise my charm quite a lot because I wanted to have a fairly high charm as well as a fairly high trade thing. And I got my trade well over 100 fairly quickly. And the charm went up quite quickly as well once I started doing quests. Now, I started out by simply going into towns, holding down the Alt key and looking for bandits. And I was getting like 5 points on charm each time I did that, plus lots of experience in other areas like athletics and things like that. So it was all working out quite well. And then I did a few, the usual merchant escorts and things like that, supply and demand in goods and stuff, like, whatever was needed. And ambushes and whatnot. And it didn't take long before I started getting offers for a merc contract from various sides. And it took even less time than normal for me to actually become a vassal and start doing actual campaigns. And once I started doing campaigns, things really took off. So George's day job was actually quite a good video. I've been watching a lot of videos from Mount & Blade fans, and some of them are hilarious. There's one of them that's just a bandit game through. He just chops everybody's head off. It's funny. Another one did a completely pacifist, a peaceful thing, no fighting at all. Somebody did a complete conquest of 170 days, I think it was, in-game days. He's explained his character. I realised actually, whilst his playthroughs are right for him, the his stats are unique to his style of play, so it doesn't necessarily ring true. But he did piece things together in a way that got me thinking. So yeah, hats off to him for that. But the game Mount & Blade 2 is definitely one of those games that far exceeds its original game, Mount & Blade 1 and Mount & Blade Warband's. It's taken the idea much, much further. I mean, admittedly, I did prefer the old map, but it took it so much further than the original game. And to be honest, I'm having so much fun in it, it's hard to put down. But anyway, it says Bannerlord is 1.8 beta. I think it's added so much to it now, right, and did so much changing in balancing that now it's starting to feel like the finished game it should have been years ago. So if you haven't got it already, I recommend you do get it because it is one of my favourite games right now, and has been for a while now since I got it. I'm just getting around to mentioning it on my channel finally. But anyway, I do recommend it. If you haven't seen it already, go and buy it. It's well worth it. Just watch these videos, especially George's day job, because you'll find you find it's a good indication of what the 1.80 is like today. Because I've done everything in the order I was supposed to do it in order to get to the position I needed to be in. And it worked, it was working. I still can't understand why he's throwing so many castles at me so quickly. I guess I must have been the king's best friend or something. Do the next one.